This Mortgage Minute brought to you by MortgageBrokersOttawa.com.
7:25. Frank Napolitano is here. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good. You and I were in Mexico at the same time. You were working.
I was working. Yes, I was. Golf is work. You know that. You know that.
Listen, do you pay any attention to this that came down yesterday? That Moody's, the investors' service, has taken away the AAA bond rating for Toronto Dominion Bank.
Well, there were a number of them, right? Royal Bank, Scotiabank.
Yeah.
So,
does that mean anything?
It means something because what it does, it just puts them more under watch. So, therefore, I don't know. I hope it doesn't mean that they can increase their spread and say, you know what, we need to protect ourselves a little bit better, and therefore let's start increasing rates because we need to make a little bit more money.
Right.
I hope that's not the case. And again, I think the fear here is that, and again, it's all speculation at this point, that house values are going to come down.
Do you think?
And that's what they're doing in advance. They're saying if house values come down, then some of these banks will be in trouble. Now, I truly believe, though, that it's the unsecured debt that's going to get them more in trouble than the secured debt, which is the mortgage. So it'll be interesting to see how they react and whether they tighten their belts now at lending out on the credit cards or the loans that that are too easy to get right now.
Man, if you go in and talk about getting a mortgage, half the time you end up and there's the next thing you know, there's a credit card in your mailbox.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Happens all the time.
It's incredible.
Careful when you go out and buy things like furniture and so on.
Oh, that's another one, right?
Yeah, happens all the time. You end up with a credit card in your mailbox.
Way too easy.
Yeah,
way too easy.
You don't even ask for it. Matter of fact,
easy.
you don't even know it's coming.
Way too easy.
I know you want to talk about renewing your mortgage and choosing your mortgage, and what should be the main concern? Should it be the rate front and center?
It has to be, and I think if you're coming off, and most customers that have had a mortgage now for the last 5 years, if they took a 5-year fixed, they're coming in and their rate's been anywhere between 4.5% and 5.5%,
which is huge compared to what other people have been getting,
and compared to 2.99 that you can still get today. So. But then some customers will say to me something like, well, Frank, but we're planning on selling the house in 2 years.
That doesn't matter.
My bank tells me that I should be taking the 2-year mortgage. And I always say to them, well, your bank should be telling you to take the 5-year mortgage because are you planning on buying a home in 2 years? Of course. Yeah. Well, then you take that mortgage with you
port the mortgage,
at 2.99. Unless you truly believe that rates are going to stay where they are right now, and then that's okay. You can take that chance. But everything is pointing towards rates going up.
That's a big chance to take because they've been so low for so long.
It's a huge chance to take because most people that are in those positions are actually going to be buying a more expensive home. So the mortgage will be going up.
Let me ask you this then. If I'm going in and my mortgage is up for renewal or I'm getting a new mortgage, whatever the case may be, and I get a really good rate, let's say it's 2.99 or 3.15, whatever it is.
And they're getting teased by 2.79 for a 2-year or 3 or 2.69 for.
Would you lock in for 5 years right now?
Absolutely.
Get that rate?
2.99 for 5 years.
Get that rate?
Yes. Absolutely.
And lock it down.
I still have customers that are absolutely, they want the 10-year. We've got the 10-year at 3.79 right now. They are thrilled to get a 10-year at 3.79 because they've got that peace of mind for the next 10 years.
Yeah,
they
that's
don't have
good.
to worry about anything.
Yeah.
So,
any questions you might have, MortgageBrokersOttawa.com is the place to go.
Yeah.
Ask for this guy. He's around sometime.
I got to give a shout out to my son, by the way. Happy 18th birthday, Stefano, today.
Oh, my son's birthday 18th was yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
How about that, eh?
How's that?
Our boy Stefano.
Yeah.